Welcome to Bearcasts. We've got peepL and RC9 tonight. I'm Turris. I'm with Freaky
Hello.
and Oldcustard on production. So what's Freaky? What are you thinking?
Thinking
Excited?
of the match, I am excited for this match. It is going to be a good match between these two teams since Nasty Nine beat the Lehampton team in order to become the. I don't know what I'm saying. Sorry.
Third seed?
Yeah.
Third
Thank you.
place?
Thank you. Yep. For battling for
Oh,
third
fourth, I
place.
mean.
No,
Battling for third.
fourth. Yeah.
Yeah, they got
Sorry.
fourth guaranteed, and now they're battling for third. And they're
Yeah.
coming off a win, hot off that win.
Yeah. Indeed. Sorry for the fog in the
You
brain,
should be
but
sorry.
yeah. All right. Predictions.
Get your
I won't be.
honey, Freaky, bet, because you're currently the highest honey earner in the...
I'm betting, but I'm not telling anyone who I'm betting for.
That's a good idea, actually. I might not do that. Except we do have to predict as casters. Did you consider that?
Yeah. I did consider that. I want you to predict first.
Okay. Well, I am hyped for Nasty Nine. I think that they're on they're on an incline, and I think peepL are on a decline. I think they've been slacking, especially since they had the whole season of Scrim Rascals, and they just keep playing Merc teams. I don't know what's going on with that.
Fear. Yeah, the rest is Turris. Turry 5.
All right. Well, I'm looking at the Nasty Nine. Cool Everest on Scout, Pride on Soldier, Doctrine on Pyro, User on Demo, Kurt or Wizword on Heavy, Wasteman on Edgy, Silent on Medic, Golden on Sniper, and Time Merking on Spy. It actually looks like a goated roster. They got all core. They got the Bailey Spy. It's no Dagger Man, but
Yeah, never be Daggerman. But on the peepL, we have Ano the Goat on Scout, Andy Roo the Mega Soldier on Soldier. Sorry.
oh, that's scary.
Yeah, Scandulus on Pyro, Omni on Demo, Ether or Ether on Heavy, Dial Make Me Smile on Engineer, peepL on Medic, Maximilius on Sniper, and Miffy the Goated Spy.
Okay, that's interesting. So Omni's got more experience than Luna, but I don't think he has the DM. That's a replacing Luna, right? Is what I'm thinking. Luna was playing demo all seasons, but Scandal's a goated pyro and hasn't played in a while.
Yeah, go to comeback, surely.
So that could be scary. The Scandal pyro could be scary. Might be a play to watch. And then the Omni demo, I'm not sure how he's gonna match up versus User. Maybe about even, but also hasn't been playing demo. So
Yeah, the Picks and Beds, Mr. Turry 5.
oh wow, okay.
So the Picks and Beds. So
Peep banned Swift and
yeah.
Fruit, and 99 banned Product and Upwards. So we're playing double Koth followed by Vigil, Asheville Warm Tick Vigil.
Thoughts on those maps?
I don't think I wouldn't have picked Koth versus Peep. I think I would have picked Payload.
Payload, yeah. My thoughts exactly.
I think Asheville's got to be the peepL pick. But then I don't think I'd pick Warm Tick versus them.
I mean, it's probably because of the famous Wasteman level sentries in Banana.
Oh, no, of course. That's actually absolutely the reason.
Yeah. I think they're all caching their not chicks, sorry, their chips. Wow.
Who are you on?
Oh. No, they're caching in all their chips on the Wasteman level sentry in Banana.
That's exactly what they're doing, and I love the idea of them doing that.
Yeah. But Vigil, third map. Now that's interesting. Because that map could go either way for either team, to be honest with you. But
plays to watch?
Plays to watch, Scandulus. Scandulus. I will have to go Time, Timothy.
On the Spy.
Yeah. Those are my two
on the
picks.
Beggars.
Obviously Andy Root, that's a given, but
I pretty much agree.
Yeah.
Except I think Golden Terrestrial might be a play to watch. Because no one understands that he is a really good sniper because he plays all classes in Pugs all the time.
The only reason I didn't choose him is because it's Asheville. And it's not really a sniper focus. Oh god, screw Henry, let's be real. God. Yeah.
But I'm excited for this.
I'm excited too. I'm keen for the warm tick where Golden can really pop off rather than sitting on like ramp or bats or vents as sniper or headshot box. But yeah.
Could I get a Discord stream production?
Discord stream
Thanks, Custard.
production. Ah, shout out Custard. Like,
Shout out to Custard.
yeah, shout out to Custard. You know what? Yeah, he's the man. He's the goat. Let's be real.
The man behind the legend.
Yeah. All right. So in Asheville, any hot takes, any good information that you can provide for anyone listening to play this map?
Here's what I think. I think that the level 3s aren't enough on Asheville, but they are enough on Warm 2.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably what we're going to see. We might see Pete playing their best map, which is probably Asheville, and then the level 3 actually making like a tangible difference in the DM on Warmtick, which might be really frustrating for them to deal with.
Yeah, definitely. We could see, usually on Asheville, Wasteman loves the level 3 unders, just in the corner.
Oh, don't tell me about that.
Yeah, it's all the famous where he gets a 4K or a 5K on you.
It's a 3K with an early pick at the start.
Actually, it's a 3K with an early pick. It's a 4K.
It's a 4K.
Yeah, but yeah, you're in the movie, but I think we're gonna see that this match here.
Well, he has a few. He has the toxic level 3, and then he has the bats level 3, and then he has a secret level 3.
It usually there's back of ramp
and the ramp, yeah, and back of ramp.
Oh, the secret, yeah, next to toxic.
Next to, no, fully secret. I think he has one
wow.
there, and he also does does the toxic one. Yeah, the toxic one I think is one of the more scary ones.
Yeah, definitely. I subbed into one of their scrims on Asheville, and yeah, he just played it toxic. Obviously covers the point, and it's just great exposure. As you said, it's really scary with just soldier bombings or just anyone coming close to the combo. It's like a little force field. I love it.
What else can we expect on Asheville that isn't the level 3s?
Anything but the level 3s. I would say Max loves to play on just say he's on blue team. He loves to play when the team pushes forward and both teams are reset. Max likes to play on like the other team's headshot box and just peep into bats, to get that aggressive stance. So yeah,
I think we might see both teams struggling with sacking because one team's going to have the level 3 gun defensive, and then one team's going to have Scandal. So we might see a lot of failed sacks, and if one team can realize that the better play is to just kind of like dry fight and just pick off the front line, make that kind of adjustment, I think we'll see more success for that team that adapts faster.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Doctrine on Pyro as well, plus the level
Doctrine on Pyro, both Pyro's good. Doctrine got 22-4 last game, so I'm really glad that he is on Pyro because I almost saw that he'd have to be demo for the game. In the Merc scrim, user was held up, so I'm glad that didn't have to happen and Doctrine can play his main.
Yeah. So I was just looking at the predictions in the Twitch chat. Turry 5. You collected.
Oh, don't read out my honeys.
Oh, never mind.
Never mind.
I mean,
I am 50% of the bets on Nasty 9.
You're collecting the rent. That's what.
So clearly, I agree. I mean, I hope more than anyone else in this chat.
Yeah, you get in the bag. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah.
Let's just say, after this game, there's going to be a new Honey King in this stream.
Yes.
Wait, how much do you have right now? Be honest.
I think I put in how many?
No, tell me how much you have.
I've got 19.9k.
Okay, well, I guess I can't beat that.
Yeah, I put in 3,500.
Wow.
Yeah.
Predictions.
Predictions? Actual
3-1.
Yeah, I'd say 3-1 as
3-1
well to peepL. Yeah.
But then map 2.
Warm 2.
3-0.
You know what? I'm gonna be a little quirky. I'm gonna say 3-2 to Wasteman team.
3-0 to Wasteman on Warm 2. Followed by a very swift vigil time.
Okay. How many minutes?
5.
Is peepL attacking?
No.
Wasteman attacking.
5 minutes.
Okay. I'm gonna say 8-minute hold for.
We should probably predict this after this map.
Oh, true.
But we'll revise these predictions as the night goes on.
Yeah, we'll come back. Yeah.
This is lower page playoffs, yes?
Yes.
Just to
Low page.
clarify, lower page playoffs, peepL versus the Nasty Nine. Winner of this game plays me next week.
Oh,
That's what you have.
boo,
And then winner of
boo.
that goes back to the grand final.
How are you going this season, Taurus?
I'm doing better than I thought, but I'm no Doge.
Okay. Will you continue on next season as demo, or just
Only if Bonk doesn't come back.
Yeah.
I'm only doing it because he rage quit right before the season started.
Oh. Yeah. But so Miffy on the spy. Let's talk about Miffy for a little sec. Now, it used to be Henry. I do believe he is subbing. But Miffy spy going good. Actually, excellent, excellent. Shout out Easter. But yeah, Miffy spy is pretty good. He's been on the up and coming, I would say. Thoughts?
I disagree.
Disagree.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
You know who's really up and coming?
Scandalous.
The Bailey spy.
Bailey spy. Okay.
The Bailey spy.
Yeah. How do you think Bailey will go on this map?
Horrible.
Yeah.
The man hasn't been sober in 3 weeks.
Typical drug fiend. Let's be real. Yeah. But I'm very keen for time here because I don't think
Actually, is there a good beggars rollout on this map? Not really, right?
There is ramp. Take 3 rockets. 1, 2. You go to their bats. You high bomb their bats, or you can like.
Oh
go
right,
from
yeah. But you
ramp.
can kind of do that on Soldier, but I guess you get the beggars. Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's more of a So that's like a bombing their bats bomb. I don't think there's a good like sack bomb though.
I mean, you can kind of like high bomb from your bats over the top of point and like pencil
Yeah.
jump onto the point.
And what a counter for the gun. I mean, for the Andy route, I have a gun.
Oh, true. Actually, yeah.
I think we're about to start.
Yeah. So, what are the predictions for Asheville again?
Asheville, I think it's a 3-0 peep. But 3-1 peep, actually. We said 3-1 peep. And if it's anything more than that, I'll be very impressed.
Yeah, I'm going to say the exact same thing.
And we're watching Omni for the rollout. Oh, they missed the arrow. That's alright. Pretty fast from both demos. And fast rollout from Andy Rowe to the demo. Surely he gets his kill. Alright, and now trade. No demo for the start of this mid. Scandal does deny the soldier. Of course he does.
Enderu survives.
And
he's that shutter.
The SVS, I think, during that as well. One for the peepL team. So that's a free mid. Easy mid.
Yeah. Enderu survived.
I like that they did the fast rollout.
Yeah.
I think if they keep doing that, they've got no chance on mids.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to check out the Wasteman. He has not gone to mid because he's definitely built a level 3 already.
I think he upgraded his teleporter to level 3.
I love that. I mean, give up a mid. Fuck it. They should have not even bothered. I like the hold peepL has. They're forward. Okay, they are going for this sack. It's just Demo and Soldier, but Bailey gets a kill on on Demo and SVS one for Golden. This is actually a very good sack. Not get the force though, but they can take this fight with a spawn ad with the trade. And Doctrine finds the spy. Yeah, so let's see them go. They've got 4 players down on peepL. They're not going to be able to hold this super well. Nandaru's pushed out of position already. Here goes User. Yeah, they're pushed out of ramp. There's no way they can do anything here. Get the sentry. Here comes the trade. Better trade for red, but maybe more multis. Pride takes down the sniper. It should be a good post for Wasteman's team.
Survives 13.
For Nasty 9, I should say. But this heavy on headshot box is trouble. And we'll actually push them all back and kill the demo.
Yeah, heavy headshot box, incredible spot.
They're struggling to cap with the gun up with the heavy in the spot. No, they can't even touch it. And the level 3 hasn't helped with that push because it's just watching the cap. And level 3 is going to die. And that's the end of that trade, and that's a minute and a half down.
Bailey put on to stabbing. Stabbing Peep, only butterfingering that. Peep goes down with the pride bomb. I feel like this is going to be a free cap, not denying anyone here, yeah, for red team. Bailey was trying to act on ramp there with the spy. Counter sack here by Enderu. Doesn't get anything.
Not much time. Even trades, obviously favouring the offense.
Scandalous holding WM1.
Scandalous holding down.
Yeah.
And with worse spawns for 99, I think they're just going to recap.
I mean, Scandalous...
Too bad for them, though. Yeah, Scandalous has died late. And
Could
he will be
something
denied?
Pride.
I think he's being denied.
No way. Oh my god.
That's
Pride.
rough. You don't like to see that.
Yeah, that's... Love to see a Pride bomb here. Onto ramp.
Nice holding down. Oh, takes down Doctrine.
Pride goes down. Oh, yes,
That
goes
gets
down.
medic as well.
Yeah. Should be at least one more team fight for Nasty 9. Well, yeah.
At least one. But they're
Yeah,
going to wait for
peepL.
the spawns.
Yeah, peepL really taking the aggressive stance here.
Yeah.
Again, we've
Their,
seen Max
their
on the
aggression has been far better.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe affected by having level 3s.
Yeah, trying to deny that.
It's harder to
through,
push.
yeah, definitely.
Max takes on the heavy on entry, takes on the sniper as well. There's no chance for this fight.
No.
They've got a kind of a 6-man ramp set up, but it's just very strong unless they actually sack into it.
Yeah. Unless Bailey coordinates something there, or time coordinates something.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a cleanup now. And the U's, 3 U's on point. Nothing can contest. That's the first round.
Yeah.
There was signs of life, but it's not looking good. I think we need to see Nasty 9 pump up the aggression. Gonna match.
Yeah.
Here we see the user roll out. Let's go. He's already stuffed it up. This is not as fast as Omni, I can tell you right now.
Andy Rue is really aggressive.
So fast! He gets the spy! The spy mirror match. Andy Rue takes it down, and that is not what you want to be doing. I think you want more value than that.
The good mid Andy Rue says.
But Miffy takes down the heavy. Yeah, I agree.
User just getting pummeled with damage.
Brad's hitting great damage from the top.
Good damage.
Both teams kind of baiting ramp.
Heavy goes down, Ethic goes down. Yeah, it's just a lot of aggression from people there.
Miffy picks up the sniper, and Ino's on the medic as well. She gets the med, and that's a really good sack into their team while they've capped point. Good aggression. That's what I mean. I mean, their aggression is just better. It's more coordinated. This man's gonna get the sniper from below, but that's a late pick, and that they might delay. They will delay their sniper, which again we don't want to see them doing these delays. I mean, they're playing everything else great. It's just these delays.
Andy Rue and Kurt just having this battle on
Almost
bats.
melees. Okay, they find Sniper Spy. It's good to have no utils to worry about as you're pushing here. And Pride's doing a big bomb. He's going to take out the mini. But he might die for this. He hasn't done enough. But Bailey's on. Here we go.
Secret.
Face stabs the heavy. And they push during it. It's enough coordination. It's not quite as coordinated as peepL has been. But they're going to be present on point. Good
Blue
damage
team
exchange. Doctrine just dies. Yeah, blue team first use. Red aren't using. I guess they don't have.
No, they
they
don't
just
have.
yet.
They should be 80%.
That's surprising. Yeah.
Silence out back of bats.
Here for the post. Oh, Golden gets the medic. Nice quick flick onto the ramp, and they're going to be able to take points slowly now with the sniper raid.
Silent. Just narrowly. Andy Rue trying to finish up the damage. That was cool.
And this is just what they struggled with before. Is after getting the advantage, dealing with the heavy headshot, who actually pushes out and gets 2 kills. Those kills suck, but the heavy does trade for it. Fully Brad and Snipers only spawning now. They should be able to take point for free here. Oh, good bomb from Pride. Takes down their roof. But I need to see them aggress. Okay, they use Uber in, but there's nothing to kill.
Andy Rue spawn camped Golden on 12 HP.
That's rough.
Andy Rue is finally found.
Okay, they finally get this cap, but they've denied Sniper and Demo. A lot of denies in this game.
I think they just.
I understand that. Yeah, I understand it. They're desperate for a cap. If he gets found after killing the heavy, that's rough.
Yep. Looks like peepL's gonna rotate to Shutter. Yeah, it looks like combo Shutter. Sack denied by Doctrine there from Andy Rue. Yeah, peepL here just aggressing, getting some good cap time from Shutter onto point, while Nasty 9 is just holding on ramp. Doctrine with the air blast on Andy Rue.
Less good aggression this time. They're actually being heavily pressured off point. The mini sentry on roof's annoying, but Pride's going to be on that NG and die for it. But they're going to push with Ubered. Ubered's going to be completely denied by the Scandal Pyro. He doesn't even have to die for it.
Ah.
Ah, Scandal. Peep lives on 60 health. Still their cap. They can get the force here. Force is done. Will they get anything with this? Both Ubers pretty fruitless. And Bailey gets 2 behind during that.
Peep's surviving 35.
And they should be able to refight this. Look how red Peep is. And Peep dies herself. And there's no chance they can touch this point. And they've evened this out now. They might even get more kills ramp. They're chasing the sniper. Good job.
Axe dies very late.
But Doctrine dies late. Right after the Doctrine dies, they're going to have Uber Ed for Nasty 9. Spice on point, doing a bit of acting. She'll be found. Bit of devil's acting. Yeah, better spawns for blue here. They'll push straight away before red can get Uber charge.
Miffy's in.
And
Get silent.
Yuzu will be found by the heavy, and Miffy will get the medic. So that Uber Ed is out of the picture. They should get this point for free now.
Oh yeah, minute left for Nasty 9. Good like rundown time there.
This is even enough now. Very winnable round. But they're going to be running into Uber Ed here, so that's going to take another 30 seconds off their time. But they're really only going to have 1 or 1.5 chances.
One team fight.
Yeah. You can win with half a team fight sometimes. Okay. Bailey wins the spy dip. This sapper is getting unbelievable.
Point farm.
Okay.
Andrew's gonna...
Fully bred for Peep. You can see how clumped they are on ramp. It's going to be really rough for them to push. Andrew denies the scout under. But they are still sacking. They're on the medic. Oh, he doesn't det. User doesn't det. There were 2 stickies on Peep's head. At least Bailey gets a heavy pick during that, but it's not enough. And they're probably just going to be waiting for even Ubers now into kind of the 30-second mark where they're going to take a trade. And if they need to win that fight, that's 1 team fight left.
Silent on 75 Uber.
Yep. Yeah, they're just waiting a bit longer.
Golden.
Miffy gets 2, gets the NG and the sniper. And that's while they're about to take this trade, and they can't really... Okay, they're not going to wait for these spawns, they're going to go straight away. They take the scout for scout. They get the force very early. Okay, so way better use for Nasty 9. That's the only solace they have in this fight. They're not getting any kills with it. They might be able to kill Pyro. No one's really in. Pride's on the sniper. We'll get sniper. And Bailey will get the heavy again. So this is a very good fight. Actually, no, as it turns out, after the users. And we're going to see mostly only user on point. Going to run that by Pyro. Pyro's going to get the demo.
Get on.
It's still player ad for Nasty 9. They can play this point here. In fact, they would be good not to deny Silent, who just died to Ino on ramp. They will get this cap, and I'm sure they will. Just demo alone ramp. Doctrine's running in.
he thought the medic would stay there, but medic's
Yeah, I think he would.
Oh, Doctrine with a massive damage getting Peep.
That's Peep. Okay. I don't know why I doubted him.
Oh, you never... It's his map, man. It's his map.
It is his map. 30 seconds with Peep dead. And actually Golden wins the SVS during that, so... This is going to be Ubered into this last overtime fight.
Oh, good
Soldier
deny
the roof. Doesn't get anything. Yeah, great deny from Doctrine.
25 seconds left.
I don't know why I hyped up Scandalous. I mean, who's this Doctrine guy that I didn't even bring up at all?
Scandal who? Doctrine. Hell yeah. Any roof's a bit low. Yes. Yeah. I think they're just going to sack here into the Nasty 9 combat.
They don't have time to sack. They're just going to send it. Sniper's Shadow wins SVS again, Golden, doing a great job. I thought he would. And they're 70% to Uber. Not going to be able to get for this fight, but they're going to be able to get into the end of the fight.
On. Doesn't get
okay, really good pressure on point, but they're dying to this headshot heavy, who does get backstabbed. If he gets 2, they actually could win this.
Doctrine
95%. No, this is over. Just a heavy. Wow, good round. Good round from Golden. He won SVS like 3 or 4 times that round, and especially when it mattered.
Yeah, shout out Pride Doctrine. Just cleaning up damage there.
Doctrine for chasing medic.
Yeah.
Good job, Doctrine.
Can't wait for the jetpack to come out.
Oh, it better. Omni's first again, but... Okay, Fast Soldier doesn't actually land on demo this time. I really think he should be going for this demo. That's kind of the whole point.
Soldier's behind.
Ino's fighting this roof. Ino did great on that roof. Killed a scout and pushed up a soldier.
Use it.
Now lots of pressure for point for peepL. Bailey's on, doesn't get anything. And this is already kind of a losing mid. I'd rather they get out now.
Pride's trying to salvage.
Pride's on medics. Pride sacks, gets the medic. Does he salvage? He does. What a beast, that Pride guy.
Yeah. Good soldier experience there.
Alright, Uber Red for Nasty 9.
Yeah. Now, they're just gonna, they should just walk on, correct? Just aggress.
I think they can slow fight this while they're on their way to Uber. They need to clear all the sticks, they need to clear off roof. Sticks on headshot and on bats. I think they're just waiting for Uber here. Yeah, they're just completely waiting. Bailey gets found very early. That's rough. Cool Everest trades for Soldier on the flank.
User getting sniped.
Yeah, user gets sniped, but Golden kills the heavy, so that even, maybe.
Kurt from the underspush.
Kurt unders kills the sniper from the underspush. They might not even need to use that to win this fight now.
Who said unders was nothing?
Doctrine's on point, kind of alone.
Trying to make some damage.
He needs a friend. He needs a scout. Yeah. The level 3 is on bats. It is up. The level 3 is up. They can't deal with this, and they still have ad, but they're actually getting Uber.
So much damage
even
in
out.
the
This
here.
is gonna even out. Are they gonna use this ad? The medic's right there. They know it's ad. They're not going with it. It's gonna even out, and they're gonna get this cap. They're gonna block. They're not gonna get capped. It's gonna get blocked.
Good.
And
good use by Silent there.
yeah, great use from both teams. But with the gun up, there's nothing they can do with this trade. They're gonna get capped immediately after.
Almost
And
caught in.
they're gonna clean up demo. Yeah.
Bailey's trying his best, doesn't get anything. Unlucky.
Right. Bailey gets denied. Pride gets denied. But they got this cap. Even Ubers, and the gun is up. Oh, the gun just got body shot. Never mind.
Good reverse funning max.
Okay. Sniper down, but gun down. It's a bit of an issue. Spy and Soldier are behind on the red bats. We might see that play out in a second. Andrew is bombing on the sniper. Sniper just barely whips. And Spy's on the combo as well.
Yeah, no positioning from Nasi on there. They were just
Yeah.
best.
Yeah, while the Soldier and Spy are on them. It was a pretty good collapse, but they've actually survived it for the most part. And they got kills with it. They got the demo kill.
I don't know if they.
Yeah.
Scandalous was under and did a double take, but yeah. I thought Scandalous was just gonna hold because he didn't get seen at all. Just gonna rotate back of bats and just hold W. But
I didn't think it was good that they denied their demo there, but it might not matter. Oh, it's going to matter here. Okay, they're going straight away, so it will matter. Just the heavy on point here, and if he doesn't get shot at, it's really bad for them. But yeah, okay, demo's back now, and the heavy's able to hold them off. They still have player to decide if they can take the trade now. Looks like they want to. User's walking up. He's going to get the mini. No force as of yet. Really good hold for peep, and she's got a way better Uber. But Everest kills the heavy behind the Uber. They actually drop, and Pride kills the sniper behind.
Yeah, so I guess
But never mind. This is a full cleanup for their team. Even though they got good kills during the Uber trade there, that was a really good cleanup for them. Complete death. There's death everywhere.
Very late death from Golden there.
And Ubrad for Peep as well coming into this fight, so they're going to have to take this as soon as they spawn, before she can get. And they're quite forward on point again, like we've seen.
Uses trying to make some space.
bombing. They're all bombing. They got
Right.
2 kills with that half bomb, but they're going to lose demo for it.
Level sentry on ramp. Doctrine gets
Miffy's on, gets Doctrine. Golden gets the SVS though. They're saving Grace maybe. He's just gonna be free peeking onto ramp. Here comes Andy,
begging for some heals.
and he gets the medic. Good late bomb. And they can't capture it with just delay their spawns, but they get the force out of it. Not much they can do after the force zone. Couple seconds on cap.
It's just for the logs.
Good demo. Yeah, good job Bailey for the logs. They had a hint of what they had to do right in that second round. Yeah, I think I needed to see them send it.
Yeah, just full commit rather than half committing.
Full commit. I haven't seen Bailey kind of going on sync with user, and yeah, it's been mostly Pride and Doctrine kind of going in together, which is not how it's supposed to work.
peepL
Good
combo on
presence
bats.
for good presence for nice 99 with Peep on bats. But they will win the slow fight here, getting the picks.
Interview fully denied in lobby.
Golden gets sniper, but it's not going to be enough. They're going to have to leave ramp here, and medic might even get
Andy
chased.
Root is still behind though.
Yeah,
It's on.
Andrew all the way behind is going to get the medic. Wow. So Uberad and everyone dead and a point. We're going to hopefully see a sack straight away when they spawn.
Pushing their shutter here. Holy. Miffy dies by the leveled sentry.
Where is that on bats?
It's
Yeah, in lobby. In lobby. It's a good spy checking sentry. Good job. Okay, the whole of peepL is on ramp again, just sniper alone on bats. I'd really like to see
Rides
him
in.
die for this mistake,
Believe
and
it
I'd
or
like to see them not walk into the meat mincer, and they have. No force, and yeah, running into heavy and mini and scout and pyro, it's just not good. And this is what I mentioned at the start of the game, is that they cannot just sack into a team kind of setup that is just like super strong versus a sack.
Yeah, Andy
What
Rubin's
they could do is kill the max here.
Yeah, could even take it like near unders and just start spamming as they sack, and then
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, even as a normal dry fight that gets the use out of them, they've done it a few times and it's worked really well. But they just need to keep doing it.
Andy
They've waited
Rubin's
long enough now that it's going to get even out. He's on the beggars. Yeah.
user gets stabbed by Miffy. Bailey's found. People
Will
uses
Silent escape?
Silent mailing this down.
Gets the scout, but no. And that's a minute and a half down with Ubrad once again for Peep. Looking like my 3-1 suggestion might be good.
And it's a shame that you put the money on the other team. God.
I believed in the whole in the whole 3-0. So there's still a chance. Let's see how they take this dry fight. Before Peep gets it, they might get this sniper. They will get this sniper that was over peeking through shutter. Miffy's chasing that sniper. He wants him. He's not going to get anything. Team's ready to walk up now. They need to go fast before Peep gets Uber, so they can take this dry fight. Miffy's on the soldier, doesn't turn around.
Minute left for the cap
Good
here.
kill by him.
User and Cool Everest trying to take a white here.
Peep's 80%.
Spies it
Miffy's
on
again.
user.
He's a menace. He gets User. At least Bailey gets the demo. Both demos out of the spy at the same time. And yeah, Peep forces on point. Silence getting out. There's time for the repush. Unfortunately, the level 3 dies during this Uber. That's
There's
just
a
what
mini
happens.
sentry. Silent alone on bats.
People are sacking for Silent. They get the pyro. Silent's living. Really good movement from Silent. That was really impressive, actually. Surf both rockets from Andy Roo. And now with these dead players that sacked, they could even walk point without using if they play this well. Hopefully don't die to the spy here.
If he does get user.
Okay, both spies get something. Oh, he gets... And they will have to use just to make sure they do win this fight with those deads. Peep's going to get out. They're going to maybe even deny. Okay, no, they didn't deny. They have the presence of mind not to deny. That's great.
Trick stabbing.
It's the sickest quick stab on Kurt. That was messed up.
I was watching that.
Oh no, I was watching that from Bird's Eye.
Learning
Hopefully we
well. Learning well
get a
from
clip of that
Henry.
after the game. I don't think that was on stream.
I
Just
watched
jumping off
that.
of headshot box. Jumping off of headshot box onto the point, onto the cappers. Peep's coming in here with full Uberad and they have 0-0-0 on the cap, so they need to actually get a win during this Uberad.
peepL users.
No one's been dropped in the super so far. Good damage on the combo. Demo's gonna die, Heavy's gonna die, Gun's gonna die. And nothing, yeah, no return kills at all. Bailey's gonna die, this is not looking good. Not Peep, Silence 75. Doctrine's a live ramp. They're actually denying cap a little bit. Maybe Silent can get an Ubersaur and they can win, you know?
Silent's gonna get coordinated.
No, Miffy's on. Miffy gets the medic, they're gonna get this cap. And that's gonna be enough
1v9
one, I
from
think.
Doctrine. Yeah. 3-1.
3-1. I'm glad they got around. I think this was never their map. Like even Rascal struggles on Asheville sometimes versus Peep.
Yeah, definitely.
So-
it's a lot of just not choke points, but it's just a lot of like closed in space.
What I expect is that they both win their map pick. That's what I'm hoping for at least.
Warm tick. Yeah, definitely. As we said before, level sentries, the Westman level sentries could be
More
in the runner.
impactful. In Nana, it is just messed up how impactful the level 3 is. I've seen Flo do it in Pugs even better than Wasteman, and it's insane.
Yes. Now predictions.
Predictions. I think I can't say the 3-0. That was a troll. I think it's going to be 3-2.
You know what? I'm gonna say 3-2, but Wasteman wins.
Yeah, 3-2 Wasteman wins. That's exactly what I thought. And I'm putting all my honey on it. I'm recuperating my loss.
Oh, I don't know. This is hard.
Actually, I'm going to wait to see what the spread is like.
That's what I do.
Alright, Justin, tell me when the bet's closing so I can get the last second one.
Inside information.
Actually, could you change Discord stream quality?
Turris is not happy with the quality. No.
Yeah, no, as in like make it lower, make it even lower.
Yeah. Turris is
Or
just
change? Can you change
high
frame rate or
standard.
something? I
That
don't
is
know.
all.
No, I just want to be able to see what the camera sees.
We could just
Yeah,
hop on the
15 FPS is fine as long as I can see.
Men of Quality. What's that flushed away frog that says that? Men of
Flushed Away.
Yeah. Oh, right. It's
Shout
such a
out to
good movie.
Flushed Away 2005 starring Hugh Jackman. Let's go.
Good movie.
Great
Now the
movie.
logs. The logs, Turris.
Ah, the logs.
Now.
Wow. Ina had a great game. She did great. Andy Lee wasn't as impactful as I thought, I think because it wasn't exactly a beggars map. And
Yeah.
also there's a level 3. What are you going to do? It kind of counters Andy Lee, really. Scandal did great, as we thought. Look at that.
Ether. 27 to 13.
Omni struggled, but not in terms of damage. He just struggled in general to excel. It's not, he hasn't played demo at all. So I think great job that he was up to par. And wow, Ether did great. Wow. That's like an Aussie lock. Aussie versus Roscoe's the thorn in our side.
Andy Rue and Ozzy. Your two thorns.
Thought both medics did fantastic. I thought both snipers were equal, and they definitely were.
Oh, yeah.
How are the spies going? Miffy
Spies
did
are
do a
right.
lot more than Bailey.
Yeah, Bailey was getting caught
I'm
out
going to
more.
say that if they had the Choco Milk spy, just saying, the Choco Milk Merc from the other week,
Oh,
ooh-wee.
Trick stabbing that invisible spy. I think you were there as well.
I think I was. I think we were both there. I think
Oh,
Choco
my.
Milk would have definitely dipped Miffy, but Bailey's struggling on this. Just, I mean, he's not a spy player.
I mean,
He did
it's
a great job for
Asheville.
what he did. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
also Asheville. It's also the hardest spy map in the game. You know, the NA spies, they don't even really like do a lot of backstabbing. They kind of pistol the whole of Asheville.
Actually. Yeah. Indeed.
Pretty rough.
Yeah, I'd love to see how they'll, especially Bailey, just pop off more on Warmtic here with like top left focus, like CCTV camera type of thing, type of vibe. Just calling out the sacks. Yeah.
Okay, so user did crap. We're gonna see him wake up. I think he just got back as he started this game. So
That was his warm up.
that was his warm up. Obviously Omni did essentially diff him, but they both struggled, both demos, and they're getting bombed, stabbed, headshot just all the time. So maybe just more support for demo men in general. Maybe make us some sort of petition.
Now, what I'm gonna do?
Mm.
Now, little insider information. I'm putting 4,000 honey pots on the Wasteman.
Oh, I can't match that. I'm putting 500. That's all I got.
Yeah. I want the return because I do have faith. 3-2 Wasteman. And it's gonna, you know what it's gonna come down to? Overtime. Yeah. 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 You 4 times your money by voting for the Casti 9.
It's the smart bet.
Yeah. You always, what's the saying with the gambling? Like, you're always so close.
Well, you mean 90% of gamblers stop right before they win it big, right?
Exactly. Gamble. Gamble your honeypots away. There's no harm in gambling. Trust me. I've been gambling for 20 years. Anyway. Looks like config's been inputted. Yeah.
Players to watch. Andy Roo.
Oh, Andy Roo beggars.
Andy Roo beggars. Oh yeah. Wasteman
yeah.
NG. Oh yeah.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
user might wake up. I think Doctrine and Scandal are both going to pop off, and I think that Golden will own.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Golden actually didn't own that game. He did just as good as Max. They both did great, but they both matched each other.
Exactly. Golden's just waking up just like user. But yeah, again, I'm agreeing with you. Golden's just gonna pound. That's the word I'm gonna use.
I think user will have a better game now that he has been home. I think Golden always has the chance to pound. I think he's underrated.
Yeah. Now, thoughts on Heavy top left this mid, or should Heavy be with Banana crossfiring?
Well, what team? You don't need the heavy niner when you got the level 3.
Yeah.
I think Heavy should pretty much always be top left, to be honest. Hoping both Heavies are in their spot.
I mean, Etho, NA, pretty high level. Yeah. Yeah. Could be a roster change. Annabelle Sniper Golden Spy, I presume. This is seen in the scrim.
They have kicked time. He's gone.
Yeah.
He's out of there.
I played Warmtic scrim with them. Yeah, Annabelle Sniper Golden Spy. Very good.
Annabelle's a great sniper. I don't
Mm.
know if she has the experience that Golden does, but I'm sure she can pop off
The
in terms of the aim.
incredible aim.
And I feel
Incredible.
like I don't know if I could say that Golden's better than Time, but he could be just on pure kind of comms and experience.
I
He
mean,
is a bit of an off multi-classer, but so is Time. Who knows?
does who plays Spy? Let's be real. Let's be real for a second.
I know too
Yep.
many spy mains actually.
No, yeah, God. You little weeb.
God.
God. Yeah. Who do you think's gonna be the first to mid? Should be evens, right?
User's activated. He'll be ready.
He's warmed up. He's warmed up.
Oh man, we've done an on-the-fly edit to the rosters here. If you notice that Annabelle is now on sniper,
Shout
Golden
out to
Terrestrial
Cal.
on spy. Shout out to Oldcustard, and Time is gone. He's been banned.
Yeah. Yeah. Time wasn't up to par. You know how it is. You know.
Yeah, I
cut from
guess
the-
not.
Yeah. God. Yeah. Do you think they'll Nasty Now will take this aggressively because they've seen on Asheville that people just like takes it really more aggressively and trying to like match the same energy?
Right. Info from the analysis panel: Golden actually top damaged on spy in the warm-up scrim.
Oh, in the
So maybe he knows exactly what he's doing.
Spy main in the making. Time L chain.
Can we get a
in
Time L chat? Time L in the chat.
Yeah, Time L.
That might be my first emote. I actually need to do emotes because I've had my sub for too long and I haven't done any artwork.
There's on like Streamlab the website you can like do these emotes. That's what I did. Yeah, they're pretty like.
No, I'm gonna pay an artist to do it, but
Ah.
not Boo because she doesn't deserve the business.
percent of the what's the percent of the company? Little investor. But yeah. Now, game is live. Who are we watching?
It appears we're watching you.
Right.
Hope you got your bets in because I'm sure they're closing soon. Normal rollout. I mean, rollout of the one tick doesn't really matter. I'm sure they're both full. Ready to go. Andrew is doing his big rollout. Landing top left. Is he going to get the sniper? Of course he will. I think Annabelle was even on Razorback there, which I don't like to see. Kurt's fast unders though. Diffs the heavy. Does get dealt with, and point gets dealt with in the meantime, so that's going to be a mid-fight.
Good shot by Max. There.
Max gets the medic at the end. Well, that certainly puts a halt in the level 3 going up in Nana losing the mid. You really got to win mids for this strategy to work.
You gotta hold it.
I'd like to see Annabelle not playing alone on the left. I think she needs to play maybe even with waste, maybe even with heavy, you know, all together so they can all live and get the gun up and have the setup.
Andy
We're going to see them push into this. Gets the sniper as well.
Almost living. Looks like a sack's in place.
It's a good sack.
peepL.
User gets the force. Yeah, no, that's a perfect sack. And Silent's going to get out, question mark?
Silence out. Teleported, leveled sentry just being built, gets destroyed.
At least it wasn't the gun, you know?
Andrew's in.
Andrew is on the sniper. Will she get midded? She won't. They did deal with Andrew. They're going to have an advantage pushing into this, on top of their Uber advantage.
I think Andy Rue is just focusing the Ana sniper here.
Okay. Anna's not on Razorback, so maybe she was for mid, but looking good now. And they will take down sniper as well. They're going to get this point easily. They shouldn't have to use here. They're going to get this cap and have full Uber ad, and they're going to have a level 3 up, and that's going to be super dangerous. If there's actually sacking unders, will they get the medic? They will get the medic!
Does with 99%.
Kurt wasn't watching. There's still unders. Kurt, deal with it, please. And they're going to fully wipe everyone. And here's this man on 300 HP, top left. At least he lived, you know?
And I quote, heavy should stay top left. End quote.
To watch unders. To watch unders.
No, I'm just throwing you under the bus. It's fine.
Part of the job is looking unders. You're not supposed to be looking point.
Yeah. Now,
And
Miffy.
They just have to sack again.
Yeah. I'd love to see Miffy go for a stab here as well. As they're sacking.
Andrew's pushing under. He's doing it unders around that. Oh yeah, he's landing on there behind.
The combo unders.
And he's on the medic and he lives. It's the sickest rollout I've ever seen.
Get him on.
And so the force doesn't really matter when he gets rolled out onto silent like that.
peepL living.
He's so good.
God, get him on a team next season.
Get him on a team.
Yeah.
With the late spawns, it might be an okay even fight here. I mean, they got one fight, so let's see how they go. The cool thing about the level 3 setup means that even with 3 minutes, it can even out completely to double overtime after this.
They got
Golden's on, gets the sniper. Slowly bread for Peep, but if they can go fast enough, never mind.
Good sticky trap.
Great sticky trap, gets 2.
Tried his best from top left.
Oh, there's not much you can do when they're not aggressing.
Exactly.
And they're gonna get Uber out in this fight unless they go fast enough. Golden gets found. Doctrine's on the no, but he can't do much. Look, that was a throwaway round.
Just a warm up round.
Just a warm up round. They're actually getting kept on point, but they're gonna get Uber out. Here they go onto point. Yeah, fighting onto it. Sorry, I recognize that round wasn't over, but really, it was over.
It was.
It was over. What do we need to see differently? Let's stick together so there can be no Andy Roo rollouts. Maybe even have the defensive gun that can help with the soldier, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Andy Roo last move just sacking onto Ana, top right.
I'm gonna watch Andy Roo no matter what the camera on the stream does this move.
I'm gonna watch a team fight here.
Nah, team fights are for losers. Time to watch the rollout. Andy Roo's going unders. And he's whipping 3 players unders. And he's going to go all the way past. They're actually going to be a little bit denied. They did get Angie though.
Wasteman's on minis.
But yeah, Andy Roo's bomb has been completely denied with unders push. And yeah, SPS won by Annabelle. And she's on this like top bit. I didn't even know you get it out there. Pride's on the medic. Peep lives on 12 health. And she's going to be healing in that dispenser. That's annoying. They're going to get all this pressure on point during it. I think 99 get this cap. Slight ad for peepL, but I don't think they have the balls to push back in. Andy was rolling out though. And Miffy gets the heavy on the top. Andy Roo gets reflect killed. You like to see him finally dealt with, don't you?
Miffy's on point, ready for a user to walk forward to stab him. Oh. Try to go for Ana instead.
Okay. Ana lives, and level 3 is going up, though it is back of Nana, not right in the position. Wasteman had to drop that gun to help the sniper live. Here comes the trade. I think they'll be walking up as soon as they're ready here. Okay, they trade all the way across point.
Level 3's in banana.
And better Uber for silent, but the gun goes down and it wasn't quite up in time. But maybe if they don't lose anyone here, they can try again with the gun.
Scandulous, down below.
Scandulous.
Scandulous, man.
Scandulous. The gun's going back up bottom Nana.
Miffy gets caught by Doctrine. Golden's just
Andrew's rolling out again in a second. He's in position.
Golden's in drop down. Does see the medic. But enough speed.
And Omni like 4 stickies user there. SVS won by Ana, but only level 1 gun in Nana right now. It's actually enough to push Andy Roo away. And this is still all their point. 1 minute and a half down. It's actually looking really good. Actually, I didn't notice that.
If he gets called, Andy Roo's behind.
Andy Roo has sacked behind. Might get waste. He does get waste.
Andy Roo is 60.
Should be dealt with now. He's in house. Scanner dies to sniper during this.
Friend's looking. He's
and
waiting.
Kurt's dealing with point. Really great peak onto point. You get like 2 kills, 2.5.
Andy Roo's finally dealt with.
And Doctrine manages to block this point. Might not be able to force them to use though. It's going to be a way better use for Peep once they come in.
Yeah.
But it might be enough to delay. These spawns are going to come in, and if they delay anyone who dies here, it's going to suck. But they actually get the point completely cleanly. Miffy's going to get delayed, but yeah, it'd be good to go straight back into this with another pick from the cap.
No information from
Andy Roo. Andy Roo's off beggars now. Actually, I didn't notice that. I think they're ready to go as soon as they're buffed.
Look like they're ready.
Golden's playing Den Ringer, by the way. I don't know if you noticed this.
Yeah. Andy Roo is going to get caught out here.
He's just playing flank spy. It's awesome. Yeah. Alright, and they're walking up. Pride will die during this push, but they're fighting on the point, and Sniper will get the demo. Good pressure on point. No gun to deal with. Nothing top right. This is free, and they actually have 15% ad.
Max top right. User's trying to pressure. He knows he's there.
Spy dealt with on the side of RC9. And the Captain has been denied. The gun's up in Nana now. They might have to use this ad, and it's actually running out if they don't take it.
Pride
I'd
finishes
like to
off
see
that.
Cleverest just call for this use. Go right now.
Getting some
Okay,
good
maybe, no, they can let it even
yeah.
up.
Level
Let's do
sentry
it.
from Baseman. Here it is, the famous level sentry.
They haven't got the cap yet, and if they cap, they're going to deny. Okay, the Uber trade comes out. Uber trade might get them the gun during this.
Golden
Never
waiting
mind.
for the post here to stab
No
someone.
pressure on gun at all.
Doesn't get anything.
Okay, they have to get capped now, and they will, I
On a
think.
5k.
And the gun's still up. This is exactly the position that they have not wanted to be in.
Minute left. Wasteman.
The gun is up. 1 minute left.
Yes.
Oh no.
Miffy's going in banana. That should be his priority.
SVS won by Max. That's the first step in dealing with it.
Here we go.
And there's no
Blue
beggars
team
to deal with.
pushes
But Miffy's
unders.
in position to get this.
Good flames.
And SVS
Oh,
win gets that free kill on the gun. And the NG, of course.
The sentry is
And
still.
Silent dies to an injury bomb.
Miffy kills the
So
sentry.
this should be a free cap. Yeah, Miffy gets the century at the end. So that's going to be Wasteman starting from scratch. Not a dollar to his name.
Another 30 seconds to build the level sentry it's on.
Luckily, they have 3 lots of 30 seconds. So that's 3 level 3s in Wasteman time.
The point farm begins with Miffy sapping the teleporter. Arnie goes down by Andy Brew. Miffy's found.
Alright, I want to see a sack, and I want to see it work. They're walking up to point now.
User wants to go unders here. They're gonna
Okay.
do the exact same thing, trying to answer.
Sack from unders, maybe.
Oh, they've been caught out though.
Alright, Pride's on the
Pride
medic, and people will have to use. That was a really good late bomb from Pride. They weren't looking at front, they were looking at unders. And will Silent live? Yes, they will.
Ultron could be caught out here. Doesn't. Ether's unders.
If there is unders, we'll probably trade, and that's not what you want to do on defense. And Golden actually gets
Power
sniper
goes
during
down.
this. But Andrew gets medic. Bomb's deep behind, actually in window right now. He's still alive on top as well. He might get this soldier. He might get this demo.
peepL.
Andrew is still alive. He's still hitting headshots. He will be dealt with.
Level sentry rolling Miffy. Level sentry goes down. Golden wins the SVS scout beat.
That's right, he's still got another level 3 in him. He's got one more. They actually will have the players to fight Cap here without the level 3. They're 2 down. Have to worry about the mini sentry, but that's far less scary than the Nana.
Focus the mini
Although
sentry.
it won't go down. No one else shooting it other than user. And it will be healed up.
Ana's
Not
in
much kept on
banana
a
here.
point. The longer
Yeah.
they take, the closer they are to Uber, and yeah, Miffy gets medic. Golden's still on behind, but Peep's gonna have full Uber out here, and short of a drop, this might be another peepL round.
Dokshin should play close here just for the air blast sake, which he is doing.
Yeah. Golden gets the sniper. It's a good first step in this. They've got to cap time. They can fight post. Pride's gonna die, and Edge's gonna
Silent
die.
comes up.
No level 3s. I mean, Wasteman is just in poverty with the level 3s right now. I think they understand that not letting him get away with nonsense is a part of their win condition. Not that they're struggling too much with it. But they had a good chance that round. I mean, that was almost double overtime.
Dude, 16 seconds left. Very good effort.
Yeah, it was a very good effort. Look at the status. Looks like Max is struggling a bit. But Ino's having a game of her life.
Yeah, Coolerist as well.
Here comes the anti-rebomb. Straight on the demo, will die instantly. He will trade for it, and they can maybe go for a fight here. Regardless of the demo being down.
Pride could ask for an arrowhead and just bomb over, which he is doing, but doesn't get the arrow. If he's getting two. Oh.
He's getting away with a fair bit. And Scandal will just clean up under. Will we get this Pyro 1v1? He will! The best Pyro in the world! Silent's living though, so great job from Silent. Keeping their hopes alive, I think. And Annabelle gets another SVS on the flank here. A good entry attempt.
Pride
Time for some more point farming on the telly, I think. Andrew is right about to spawn! Won't get Silent. Silent lives. Silent lives on 60 health there, so that was actually dangerous. This is going to even out. Going to be even Ubers with Sniper only just spawning now, so they have a good chance of pushing.
If you could see the stab onto Ana, which he does.
Okay. Sniper down with Max spawning. They're going to have the Sniper out here. Look at me. I have the Sniper. And they will push point now with Uber. I think they'll trade.
Good. Better Uber for blue team here.
Only very slightly. And they actually don't get much with it. And Golden gets the Sniper again. Wasteman does. No level 3 for this cap. But I think they'll get pressure on point.
Max goes down.
Golden's back on. Oh, you can't get much.
And Bruce going behind a truck. Let's see something soon.
The flank from under gets 2. Gonna get a 3rd. Probably gonna get this Scout and Pyro and the medic.
No.
Oh no.
This is like one way. What the hell?
It's just like one way. I've seen it all before.
Unders ... God.
God.
Andy's in, cleaning up. User.
It's gonna be a free cap for peepL.
Yeah.
And they're gonna have full Uber out into holding this.
Wasteman has a mini and some dreams.
Good cleanup for Cool Everest. It's good not to have to worry about Andy Roo for the push. But yeah, Max is gonna delay this with a late death on Manabel. At least sacking will buy Wasteman time to build another level 3.
Kurt
If he
goes
takes down
down.
Kurt. They'll still probably sack regardless of that. Let's see them get ready.
Ultron's pushing unders onto this.
Actually kill Heavy, which bodes well for this sack. And actually drop Peep, I think.
User
And
drop.
User's still alive, getting kills, gets the demo. This could turn into a fight win if he stays alive behind. They might just take this fight on point. He will die very late. But a lot of damage for that. I think Wasteman's going to pull up with a level 3 soon and just start camping while everyone's dead. I'm sure he's got to be moving that gear up right now, I'm sure. Where is he?
Should be... Oh, he's got the minis, he's left.
You telling me he's on minis?
Yeah.
Oh, this
Someone's
is
gotta
lost
watch
then.
Unders.
There's no...
Yeah.
What are we even watching?
Minute 5 left, 4 people.
Right onto the point. They actually take down Demo. Sniper's Nana right now. He's going to struggle working to the point. It's working to the mini as well. Takes it down. And they're going to be able to take the super out of across point. They might have to use 2 picks. No block attempt from peepL. They're just going to respect and give them the cap. They know they have time at.
Golden finding Max.
And Pride takes down 2. I wonder if they can pressure this more, get a late kill on someone. They take down Andy Roo. Good work, Pride unders.
Very late.
This is going to even up. They can't use this player out to force Peep. She's all the way out. We're not going to see a time bomb onto their spawn. And this is exactly when you want a level 3, isn't it? I assume he went minis to help with unders. It was a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
He might have the defense mini, yeah. I'm seeing a lot of people.
Andy Roo's in.
Andy Roo's on.
Is fine.
On the beggars. He's on 3 people. He will get the sniper. And SVS won just before Sniper dies. Annabelle takes down Max. And they actually drop Demo. And they're going to save their Demo. So Demo ad for Narcy 9. They're going to clean up point. They're going to kill the NG. It's a pretty good trade, although the spawns are worse for red.
Minute 44 left.
peepL are going to have a chance to repush this with Sniper Spy down, which is great not to have to deal with utils. I mentioned this earlier.
I feel like Andy Roo's going to bomb in momentarily here.
And if he takes the entry kill, Max takes another entry kill.
Roo's in, he's bombing.
Really good fight. Pride and Golden get 2 follow-up kills though.
Andy Roo's got the exit up the
And if they let them cap, that's going to be denying spawns. Pride's on. Not getting anything. It's funny, they actually stopped them from delaying spawns there.
But
and died
Andy
for it.
Roo's still behind here. He hasn't been counted yet.
I think he'll die now.
Yeah,
Kill
just
these
go
guys.
count.
Alright,
He was doing
there you
so
go.
much demo on the combo.
And they're trying to deny Andy. I wish they wouldn't.
I think they will. Because they're scared at the time.
They are very scared at the time. It's already evened out. Silent lived that whole time. Great job. And I think User's going to take this straight away. Not much time lost for
30
them.
seconds left.
Uber used. Peeps uses, but not too much better. Good force from User. Wasteman fronted Justice is Scandal. Andy is rolling out on the sniper. Will Annabelle get away? She will actually. Andy doesn't get success this time. And they've cleaned up everything behind. They're ready to go back in. Ether's not getting anything under this time. And whoever's going to take him out. Yeah, good work, Highlander.
Body blocking.
They might even chase Peep here. Oh no, Peep's far enough back. That's okay. 20% or 50% ad for Narcy 9 here.
Right, almost.
Whoever killed Medic. I mean, Sniper.
Omni goes down by Golden.
Yeah, good staggers. I mean, Annabelle got the scout as well. They can get more staggers, I think, even. Max only just spawned now.
Golden.
Okay, they're accepting it.
16 HP.
Wasteman's still on minis. Isn't that just sad
Andy
to
Roo's
see?
in blue combo bottom.
Andy is so deep. He's all the way behind Shed. Going to be dealt with by Scout. I'm glad that he's being dealt with because it's just a nightmare if he isn't. Yeah, good job, Kill Everest. He's had a great round so far, actually.
Very much.
And Miffy's been dealt with, and he's been a huge problem. So this is going to be a really tough fight for people.
Golden uncloaking. Gets a soldier. Gets Andy Roo.
Gets Sniper and Soldier. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Pride's dealt with though by Scandal at the same time, and here comes the trade. Lots of multis for blue, and this heavy get launched in, he's gonna die.
Heavy bomb.
Really unfortunate. That trap launched the heavy, and they have way better spawns, way better kills, way better damage. Wow. And Coolverest owned that round, actually.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to point that out. That was on the back of your boy.
Definitely.
Both snipers struggling as well.
We're back.
I mean, it's a bomby map. I mean, Andrew's always on Annabelle. Spy's always on Max.
Yeah, it's coming home.
It's coming home. Maybe not. Let's be less biased because peepL are doing a great job.
Andrew fast bombing.
Andrew is on. Oh, gets denied. Great work by Doctrine. He's actually denying Andrew. Everyone's denying Andrew.
Wrecking.
And Scout gets found a great headshot. Yeah.
Holy. Decloak doesn't hear it, but luckily narrowly escapes the backstab.
Wasteman appears to have given up on the level 3 theory, which, if they get the win off of not running level 3s, I'm not sure Wasteman will ever recover.
It's his little drug for level 3s.
It really is. They're going to get this cap off the back of Max dying. Andrew is ready to bomb as soon as he gets cap, though. He's topped off. Here he comes. Lots of caps on the point. Spy gets found. Oh, unfortunate. Pride's going under for this.
Wherever it goes. This is still a mid fight here.
It is still a mid fight. Both scouts dead. Lots of caps, huh? Might end up being a trade on the side of user. I know. They're just going to get this cap.
Blue team uses.
Oh no! It gets blocked last second. Both teams use. Wasteman's escaping through unders. Is he escaping? No, he's not. He escaped the wrong side. And that gives him a good chance to deny this cap. Still no one's cap. No cap. No time's going down. And Coolverest is going to just snag it at the end and kill the demo for it.
Coolverest is having a very good game here.
He's doing great. He's doing really good. I've seen him pugging a lot. I mean, he's been practicing. Max taken down. Golden is really keeping them in the game with these max stats, I think. And I can see that Max is struggling. He's not having a bad game. He's just getting owned by Golden.
He's just getting focused on.
He is getting focused, I think, a little bit.
30 seconds
But
left.
if that gets them the win, good job, you know.
Kurt just staying top left.
Level 3 mini sentry is set up in Nana for this hold.
You say level 3 mini sentry?
Yeah, he's got the Wasteman buff.
Yeah, true.
Good damage on point. Once again, Omni dies walking onto it. I think he needs more friends when he walks up because he's getting focused every time he walks up. Golden takes down Max again, and that's a solid minute off the time off of these staggers.
Right, on the original.
If this sacks under, he's not going to get away with it this time.
If he goes down, Andrew is still behind here.
Andrew is still behind as well. Could go for Anna. Hasn't found her. He's just going to take down the telly. And Golden gets the medic. He's having a great round as well.
Oh, blue medic drop. Keep drops. User's going to get lives on 8 HP. Wow.
Yeah, and Silence completely unfazed.
Yeah.
Hasn't taken damage in probably a minute.
Jesus, Anna on a 5k.
I don't know if I could. This is a great round for Waste. And they're kind of crumbling, people. I'm seeing them shaking in their boots.
It's coming home. It's coming home.
The honey's coming home, I think.
130 left for Nasty 9 on the cap.
I'd like to see peepL take a sack here. I'd like to see them get it fast. I think Omni's ready to walk up now. If he just gets headshot as he walks in, it's going to be really rough for this sack. Okay, they're just taking the dry fight, I think, on point, peepL. Max is wide peeking. He's still alive for this. Takes the SVS and wins it. This is a good chance for them. Here comes the sack. Soldier and Demo in. Silence not going to drop. They're going to clean up these people behind. Okay. Demo's still alive in house. I'm not sure he's going to be dealt with. Coolverest is on him. Coolverest takes him out before he's able to kill Silent. And Peep's on 75% here. While they are down players, they do have the fast spawns, and they'll be set back into this push. Golden gets the medic again.
Drop stabs Peep from top left.
That's a killer. That's like
coming home.
It's a classic Rascals moment when you bring it back, ready for the push.
40 seconds
left. And then
left.
someone feeds.
It's coming home.
And they're going to be able to take this dry fight and not have to wait for this sack or anything here. peepL are going to be able to group up. Peep's here now. Everyone's on point. And they just have to win this fight before Silent can get Uber. And they instantly take down Demo again. That's the fourth time Annabelle's done that this round.
On Hut, sees its prey. Silent looking at Miffy, but does get stabbed by him, unfortunately.
Having Sniper Engie and Nana for this push is just so rough. They can't deal with both. Max is now in Nana himself, but there's not so much he can do.
Good. Oh, look, peepL hasn't even
with Silent dead, this is rough. I think they will be able to touch this. They have to be on it though.
Overtime.
Demoman dies. They're doing good damage to the people on point. This is about even, but they have heal out on the side of peepL. But they're C9ing right now. They're C9ing. They're not on point. They actually weren't on point there, and it kind of costed them. It's kind of a 33 on point. Wasteman's on! The level 3s. Wasteman and Golden. And the mini! The mini! If this is the level 3, it would be owning.
Max trying to get rid of the minis. It's coming home. It's
coming home. It's a 2-2 in the final round. I mean, our predictions have been phenomenal so far.
God. It's coming home. It is coming home, ladies and gentlemen.
I kind of feel like we're in the Oceania TF2 Matrix right now.
Oh my god. It's coming home.
I think after this game, we're going to have to accept that Wasteman needs to stop running level 3.
Andy Rue doesn't bomb top right this mid.
Andy's just taking space.
Spamming unders. Oh. Pride goes
Max
down.
takes down Prize straight away, but Annabelle wins the SPS, and Andy is deep right now. The defensive mid is going to stop him, and he's going to get... I think air headshot was that?
That was an air headshot by... yes.
Yeah, that was incredible. Miffy takes down Annabelle, but not before she's done all the impact into that round.
Oh my god. It's coming
down by Scandal. But this should still be a mid-win by Nasty 9. They're actually chasing Scandal. He's going to get away. Sniper's with them. Don't peek him. Even Ubers. I wonder here if Wasteman will switch to Reg. Oh, he's not. He's on.
I'm very careful of the spike here. I think Kurt's going to get stabbed. Does get stabbed top left.
Kurt's going to die. Good entry kill from Max as well. And this trade is going to be far worse for Nasty 9 with those two players dead. I think they should almost even get out without doing anything. Here comes Andy for the post. Going to bomb Annabelle instead, actually.
Ether pushing.
Annabelle will live on 20.
Wasteman goes down.
Doctrine's just starting for the cap here. I think they need to get out. They're just delaying this loss, and it's going to end up with them wiped. I think Silent's good in good position. Not going to die for this.
Golden gets a scout. Yeah, that's what we're
Silent's going to get away. Oh, Pride is getting owned by Max this round. That's the third death in like a minute.
Needs to wait for post there. Andy Rue on Kurt.
Well, it needs to know where Sniper is. Okay, Max is mad after this past couple rounds.
Yeah.
Wins the SPS. Andy Rue's dead by Kurt, but he's going to get traded by Miffy.
Silence kind of... Yeah.
Silence having a good game, but it's hard to tell him. Okay.
80% on peep here, 60% for Nasty 9, 28.
I'm not sure they know they have ad. Oh, Max takes down Demo. A lot of idling on the point for demos makes it really easy for them to get shot at by Sniper.
Right in for the sack.
Right sacking, gets Pyro. It's just him though. And Andrew is on silent. Gonna get silent. Where was Doctrine? He's sacking! Oh, okay. So no sack. Pyro's in the sack, and that causes their combo to be weaker as a result. It's kind of rough.
Yeah. Minute 52.
Time isn't too bad. And Annabelle drops the medic!
The hero shot that we needed. It's coming home. Minute 45.
This is the second time Peep has been killed by something ridiculous after they're finally in the driver's seat. Max is still on his tear. 5 kills.
Omni trying to sack into the combo. Scandalous as well.
Whole team sacking. Doctrine gets 2 reflects on Andy Rue. I mean, maybe Silent's not so incredible. Maybe it's just Doctrine being amazing.
Silent. Ether's still in. Could be caught out here. Yep, does get caught out. Only gets Pride though. Great
survivability by Silent, but Doctrine also did a great job denying all 3 of those players. And now they're capping point with Ubrad. A minute's going to go down on this clock, I think, before they can even this out, but it should happen.
I'm on Golden Cam here.
What's the boy doing?
Gets found. Gets
get found.
Though.
Unfortunate.
Pride is unders.
Ooh. I think Omni's going to sack here, maybe.
Andy Rue's in for the sack.
Here goes.
That's the force.
Yeah, okay, they will get the force. This demo should die as well, though. And we'll see if they can get more with this sack. I don't think they can kill much else.
Dial make me smile. Is
Andrew living behind?
He is. He's at their spawn.
Andrew is at their spawn. See if he'll spawn camp someone. Pride dies again, not having a good round. Pride
was called near hard. Andrew is just behind the truck area, bombing in.
And he's on the medic now.
Doctrine, good reflex.
Yeah, both Scout and Pyro super ready for Andy Rue there. And if they just get the force and escape here, they're going to be in for a good refight. Especially with Demo and Sniper dead. Wow.
It's coming home.
It is coming home. Max's tear is over, and now it's Annabelle's turn. And she's peeking the whole team on the right there.
Right, good damage from height there. Does get
gonna die for it though. You don't want to see them die on defense, but okay, medic will get forced. Sea Witch is 15 health. Ether's gonna heal.
Angelus goes down. Kurt dodging.
Kurt's dodging like crazy. Good job.
Matrix.
And here comes the point fight now. Andrew is all the way behind. Gonna get the sniper. No, he won't get the sniper. Cool Everest takes him down. Great job from Cool Everest, but they can't defend this, I don't think. Just accept these late
30
kills, and
seconds
if they camp, then they're denying people.
Yeah.
User's ready to fight point here. He's actually going to fight point. He's going to deny it. Good damage for point. They get the heavy. Pride dies again. Okay, they will give it up. They will give it up this time. Going to deny spy and heavy.
Minute 2 left for peepL here on the cap.
Yeah. But they will be pushing into peep super.
Yeah. Kurt, very late
Kurt
death.
dies again. Max is having a good round.
Yeah. 50 seconds left here. Need to see some deaths on peepL here, or else it's a GG.
Alright. Here comes Uber for peep. Let's see if they'll take it. Yeah, I think they will. They're going to take it in.
Hang on. Silent goes down.
They get silenced straight away. Wow.
33 seconds.
But they can maybe get some kills on the overextenders after this medic death. Andrew dies. Heavy down.
Ana goes down.
SVS lost, but then killed by Spy, so both snipers dead, and they actually have spawn ads, so I think Arsenal will have a good chance pushing into this. Oh, and Wasteman's back on the level 3s. I mean, that's what's gone wrong on this round, hasn't it?
13 seconds left. Pride's in. Onto Hut.
Pride's in on Hut. This mini's still up in Nana, pretty rough.
Looks like they're going to pressure Hut here. Golden's...
Level 3's being built in Nana. This may be the saving grace.
Overtime here.
Oh, but Wasteman's maybe dying.
Use it. Yeah, that level 3 really...
Level 3 was not coming up.
No.
The question is, did Wasteman just throw the game by getting off?
I think he did. Yeah, I think he did.
Live and die by the level 3, that's what I say.
3-2 peepL. Oh, God. Wasteman. God. Yeah. Yeah, definitely seen... Very close match. I think it was 46 or 48 seconds left for Narcinon in that last cap there. But a very good game from Max in that last round. Cool Everest in general. Andrews, obviously. And, you know, Silent being really well, especially the surfs on Asheville. Oh, very close game, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's just say I know what I'm asking, Wasteman.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yep, they had that in the bag, to be honest with you. Oh, not in the bag.
But honestly, Pride had a crap last round. He was picked probably 7 or 8 times, and Max had a great round.
Yeah, definitely.
He had been kept on, kept completely submissive the whole round.
Definitely. Ah, 3-2.
User and Waste. Do we have a member of the peepL? Tell me.
peepL, I'm in. Well, we'll go to logs first before we get these interviewees.
You got me. Oh man, Omni had a great game.
Oh god.
But just as good as User. User had a lot more deaths, but I'm assuming they were sacking. Yeah, Max died a lot, but got a lot of kills. Andrew died a lot, got a lot of kills. Man, this is even across the board.
Very
except
much. Is it Wasteman?
Except no, the Wasteman wasn't that different. So Scanner didn't have as good of a game, but neither did Doctrine.
No. I think Doctrine is solely focusing on
the only player that really farmed was Cool Everest, and we knew that.
Yeah, definitely.
38-9. Look at that.
Yeah.
Also worth mentioning that Silent had a pretty good game, I thought, just in terms of never really dying when he didn't need to die, when it wasn't a kind of a guaranteed death.
Yeah.
He dropped a lot. I think that's Spy Sniper though, so we're not too upset about that.
Not much to. The other thing we're just.
Golden got 13 sniper kills. Okay.
Holy.
So he was the only reason that Max wasn't on a tear the entire game. Probably the only reason that they got 2 rounds.
Even the 2 rounds, yeah.
Because we saw how much Max did in the round that he didn't get killed. I think half of Max's kills were that last round.
Again, any peepL team members come in VC.
Go on, Peep.
Oh, I'm actually so mad at Wasteman.
I don't think it necessarily was a loss. He might have done it on that very last fight, but still, I mean, they were doing well without it. Just saying.
Yeah. Oh, it's not really to talk. It's all even, as you said. The logs.
Look, it was a good game. I mean, that was 3-2. It's exactly what we thought the rounds would go, except it was 3-2 to the other team.
Yeah.
I streamed like 2 nights ago, Henry. Get a grip.
Yeah, God. We have lives, Hen. What the hell?
I'll stream my next scrim. How about that? Tomorrow night, I think. Actually, no, it's Thursday night. I'll stream Thursday night versus Sparkle team. Be there.
Be there or be square. Shout out Terry 5.
Shout out to Spurkle team, lasting at least 2 more weeks.
All right, Max, and I do
That's
believe
great because I do actually want to talk to Max.
Yeah. Max and Wasteman. Sorry, user, but
Sorry, user.
hello, Max and Wasteman.
Hello.
Yeah. What happened to user?
Only one. Only one.
That's fucked up,
We're
man.
not allowing the gang up on Max here.
I love being gangbanged. It's okay. What's
Oh,
happening?
can't say that on a Christian screen.
Okay. Thoughts on the first map, Asheville. We'll go to Wasteman.
Dog shit. Next question.
Did you guys not even care about Asheville?
Oh, we
Okay,
cared
we've got
about
Ether
fucking
and
Asheville, man. Like,
user.
you know, what do you want me to say? Yeah, we cared about Asheville. We didn't win
All right.
Asheville.
So, but it was like something that you were ready for. It wasn't just a write-off.
We scrimmed it.
Yeah, that's good.
What
Did
was
you have a
the
plan
go-
for it?
Sorry, Taris.
That's all right.
Make space and win.
It's a good plan. What was your question, Max?
I just wanted to direct your question Wasteman's way. What's the go with switching up your spy and your sniper? Why'd you
it
have to
was-
make time when Annabelle played the map before in your scrim, and then you decided,
No.
did she have someone on?
So time was the Asheville spy. Golden was the Olympic spy.
It's a 10-man roster.
But why
Yeah.
did you need a mech when you had plays?
Well, no, because we didn't think we'd have players, and then we did have players, and we were like, we'll do this.
My setup was not doing too well, but I'm happy during the official it was.
I'm
I
glad you didn't like it.
Gave my best.
Good job.
Good job, user.
Thank
And
you.
Warmtick, were you confident in Warmtick Waste?
Yeah, not for the first 2 rounds, but it was looking pretty good by the end.
It was coming home, Wasteman.
Here's something we noticed. Those 2 rounds you won, you were on mini sentries.
Well,
And I noticed that something changed on that last round. What happened there?
yeah, like I was on mini sentries because we weren't making any fucking space, and then we started making space. Got to think about it.
Think about the
I will think about it. I will have a bigger think about it. What questions can we ask here? Max, I noticed that you were getting owned by Spy all game, and on that last round, you were finally unleashed, and you got like 8Ks
Because
the whole round.
Ether played top left with me once.
That's all you got to do. It's that easy.
Omni was calling Ether down, and I just had nowhere to work with, you know.
Yeah.
I'd play
Don't
hard
have that
meta
bodyguard.
spy. Like fucking Mr. Terrestrial was just fingering my
He was
chest,
on you.
so I
He
don't
was
understand.
after you. He was
Oh, yeah.
focusing you. He got 13
Loved it.
kills on you on Warmtick.
Oh, I know. I'm aware.
You know.
I
To be
know.
honest, I've never played this map before, so I
Oh,
didn't
pretty
know
good
what
for
the-
someone who hasn't played the map.
Let's go.
Yeah, this was like my first time ever playing the map, so I just kind of wandered around and like I don't know, I just like did stupid stuff.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
usual tech,
Bit
the usual
confusing with
tech
the
is
comms.
just like
Yeah, top
pick
left
up
is the
and
meta,
sit top
yeah.
left with me so I can actually play the game. But
In NA, we don't play this map. That was
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I kind of wish my team banned maps that we didn't play at NA so that
That's
can,
what
like,
I'm saying.
it's
It was a
alright.
bit of a wild card by Peep. It wasn't voted for. and
Oh,
she
what is she
decided
doing
to
in
do it.
the map vetoes? She's gone rogue.
That's what I'm saying.
It's fine. We might just falter.
Any other
I've
questions,
discovered-
Freaky?
I've discovered a
You're just
counter
answering my
Wasteman.
You're just reading my mind.
It keeps happening in interviews.
Yeah.
I mean,
On
you
the
keep.
warm actually,
yeah,
more
yeah.
question. Wasteman.
Yeah.
You know, actually, regards to both, actually. When it was 2-0, and then the comeback, you know, we're coming home for the nasty 9. 2-2 here. What were your thoughts going in for the mid fight? And it was both even rounds.
Fuck, I hope we win this mid fight.
I was praying for the not Andy Root bomb.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Look,
The
look at
Andy
the
Root bomb did
Oh, look,
happen in fact.
Andy was dealt with that last round. I mean,
Oh,
last
yeah.
couple of rounds. He was. Cool Everest was after him.
True. Oh yeah, he was. Andy Root was
Yeah.
fearful. I could just tell, but yeah, I don't know. I fell into the groove of things. I think most of the teammates did, especially those last 2 rounds. But
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
I
good to
don't
see
know.
you be competitive. Be basically equal at the end of there.
Of course, yeah. I put my all into it, and that's
Yeah.
all I could ask for.
And everyone played great, really. Like, no big
Yeah.
differences.
It's a very exceptional game to watch.
Yeah, good game. All right, shout outs. Let's do user. Go.
Oh, big shout out to my mom. I love my mom.
Shout out to user's mum.
That's
All right,
like-
Ether. Shout out to NA.
Shout out both my NA and ozfortress Highland teams.
Awesome. Shout out Freak. Actually, it's Max.
Good Max.
Shout out User's mum. Shout out Pete for managing to deal with our entire roster for this many games. It's rough.
Yeah, facts. Shout out to Pete.
That's what
Shout
I'm
out
saying.
Wasteman.
Shout out the entire team, which is Everest, Pride, Rels, User,
God.
Kurt, me, Silent, Golden, Daggerman, Doctrine,
Just drag him
Alan,
out.
Freaky, and Avo.
Drag him out, man.
That's
Just
it.
drag him out. Disconnect him, man.
Oh, shout out Hive as well. Hive's the beast.
All right.
Shout out to Hive.
Shout out to Hive.
Alright.
My
Shout out
shout
Freaky.
out. Shout out to User's mum, Patricia. Been really
great.
well. Shout out to my Sixers team. Shout out to my Highlander team. Shout out to Turry5. Shout out to Custard. You know who you are. Shout out to everyone who wants it. Yeah. Turry.
Shout out to User's mum, I guess.
Yeah.
Since everyone's doing. Great game. Good job to both teams. Look forward to playing peep next week. And I'll pick maps that they don't play in NA. Thanks for telling me.
All right.
All right.
Oh.
Good night, everyone. Thanks for a good game, and we're out.